Hello, fantastic actors. I'm Richard Klein. Let's take a minute and compare the rehearsal process of a smart actor and a wise actor. What? Yeah. So I'm in rehearsal and I just had a great session on a scene that I am in. The director was awesome. My scene partner was excellent. I really felt in the moment. And they are moving on to rehearse the next scene that I am not in. What do I do? If I am a smart actor, I will jot down the last notes before I step off into the wings, where I can either write out the notes that I took in greater depth with more clarity. I can make sure that I have all of the blocking right for the scene that I just did. I can work at getting off book for that scene that I just worked on. I can work on the lines for the next scene that we will rehearse or the next scene I'm in. I can do some script analysis or some character analysis on the next act of the play or for any aspects that I haven't done and really stay sort of in the mode of my character and in the world of the play. These are practices of a smart actor. That's all well and good, but we're wise actors, aren't we? The wise actor will jot down the last notes in their script before stepping off the stage, and rather than retreating into the wings to do script work, they will go into the house and observe the rehearsal of the next scene. This gives outstanding insight to the actor on their responsibility for propelling the story forward. Everything that happened in the scene that you are in is the moment before the scene after. So this gives me a clue into how I need to affect my scene partners, especially those that are going to be in the following scene. How can I affect them so that they enter into the next scene in the proper state to tell the story in the best way? And of course, the scene that I am not in is the moment before the next scene I am in. Or it certainly leads up to the next scene that you are in, even if it will be a few scenes before your character re-enters the stage. All of this is information that you can extract. As an example, let's take a look at Malvolio in Act 2 of Twelfth Night, or what you will. So Sir Toby Belch, Sir Andrew Aguecheek are drinking and having a party. Fessy the Clown is there with them, of course, because it's a party. And Mariah comes in and tells them to be quiet because Malvolio is coming. Enter Malvolio, who spends his time on stage getting them quiet. He totally crashes the party. He totally ends the party. He's the hall monitor, for lack of better analogy. And he may have the objective of maintaining order in his lady's house. I want to be a good steward and make sure that my lady who is in mourning has the necessary space to fulfill the mourning of her brother's death. So that might be my objective or intention in this scene. But after rehearsing this bit, where after Malvolio exits, if I walk into the house and sit and I observe the rehearsal of the next part of the scene where Sir Toby, Mariah, and Sir Andrew create this device against Malvolio, or they really kind of plan that they're going to get back at him. So it just kind of sets the stage for the later scene with the letter that Malvolio reads. Now, while it is totally outstanding to have the objective, I need to maintain order in my lady's house, the wise actor will know what's going to happen in the next scene and really give it to the scene partners, make them hate him so much that they get great joy in setting this device or seeing how they can avenge Malvolio, the annoying hall monitor guy. This will not only help your scene partners in having the necessary moment before for their scene, it also gives you, Malvolio, the payback later when you are reading the letter. The audience sees you really give it to them. Shut down the party. The audience then sees the group really want to avenge Malvolio, make him pay for this. Then they will see you, Malvolio, falling for this letter in your big MOAI speech. So it really just kind of fuels the story along and gives you and everyone an awesome payback later, just by knowing what's happening in the story when you're not off stage. So there you go. The smart actor is diligent with their own character analysis, their blocking, their lines, their objectives. The wise actor saves all of those things for their homework, and in the rehearsal stays present with what's going on stage to see how they can affect the scenes that they are not in by fully engaging their scene partners in the scenes that they are in. Thank you very much for tuning in today. We'll be back next week with more insight for the training actor. Break a leg.